say, based on that speaker, there is now a generational pattern that has now occurred because my daughter is now, she's missing, and she's now doing drugs and other things that never would have occurred. I'm very familiar with ACEs and the impact that it is kind of biased towards domestic violence, but yeah. So so I have retained my child, my son, who is with me because he has autism, and so that's actually an estate. So my ex-husband sold my daughter. Yes. Yes, I would like to request a meeting, or can I do that?
So, Ms. Hendrick,
Yes.
may I suggest that maybe afterward we have some people talk to you to get more information from you? And I'm really sorry that you're going through this, but maybe it might take some more time to explain to someone else that we can maybe have somebody talk to you. Would that be okay?
That would be great.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for all right, I just want to mention to you that we have quite a few speakers today, so we're going to really ask that you keep your comments to 2 minutes, please. And so our next speaker is Almi Gonzalez.
That's me.
Just so you know, we have a timer here, so you will hear that. Okay, thank you very much.
To always sit here and act as if you are all concerned about human trafficking is a complete joke. The only thing you do is pat each other on the back, singing kumbaya songs while doing absolutely nothing for the real victims and families. In fact, you are part of the systematic problem, separating families and destroying the youth of this nation. You take kids from families who you claim to be unfit and feed them into the hands of predators, all for your sick love of money. CPS claims to be child protection services. Wrong. They should be referred to as child predator services. They take kids from loving parents and put them into worse situations, even leading into deadly situations. As you sit here and invest useless time into this committee meeting, there are kids out there being starved, abused, and victimized at this very moment. You only allow 2 minutes per speaker and don't even allow all speakers to talk. It is very clear you don't care to actually hear real solutions. Why is that? It's because you are all part of the systematic problem. We are on to you, and what is done in dark will be exposed in light. Caring, loving parents will not be stopped. We will prevail. We are the voice for the innocent children and the unforgotten children, the victims of this system. Amen. Take a good look at all of our faces. And remember our voices when Judgment Day comes down on every single one of you who sat quietly and participated in this system. As you sit here with your deer in the headlight look and smirk on your faces, anxiously waiting to hear your time is up, I'm here to let you know your time is up. We the people are onto you, and we no longer sit quietly while you destroy our youth and tear apart families. You are all put on notice, and it is only a matter of time before your evil doings are completely exposed.
Melissa D. Is it Deagle? Am I saying that right?
Good job, baby. My name, that's what I was I was so nervous.
My name is Melissa D. and I am here today to raise awareness about human trafficking and the that we have that's in regards to medical kidnapping. Human trafficking. you would like more information, you can contact me, and I do have packets prepared. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. What was the name? We didn't hear. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Shannon, again, at the journey and rentals along the way. How are you today? Okay, I'm an ASU graduate. Previously, I was disappointed. I thought you didn't know the GPS structure. Now I discuss it. Understand that in fact, you know, we know. We've been through both. If you still want to ignore it or deny it, here's some supplemental information. I'm gonna let you pass them around so they're not enough. You're all just ready to get information. The department has psychologists and doctors in its pocket. Reports are manipulated. It knows your lies. They determine if you those lies.
Good job, Shannon.
My name is Princess Jennifer Lee. The organization is Operation Heart to Heart. God bless you.
It's too low. It's too low. You gotta be close.
Next up is Beth Green.
Good morning. My name is Beth Green, and I'm not sure
If I go up, I can't get the picture from my phone.
underprivileged,
See, I have the angle.
uneducated.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually
Absolutely. Absolutely.
volunteered for Pasadena Las Union as a visit supervisor for many years because I wanted to help children. Back in 2013, I had the privilege of transporting a very young little girl with a very high-profile case down in Sierra Vista that was put into a child sex trafficking at the age of 2. I had no idea that this was going on as I was transporting this baby back and forth to parental visit. That would scream 90 miles all the way back from her visit. I mean, literally scream and cry herself to sleep because there was some kind of horror going on that nobody knew about because me as a mandated reporter am only allowed to redirect the child. So if a child tells me something, instead of me reporting it, I was directed to redirect the child, basically shut them up. We have a major problem. I was arrested in 2017 for protesting. I went to Maricopa 4th Avenue Jail and was held for 18 hours for protesting for our children. There is a big problem in our jails. All these women are on drugs, and I interviewed a lot of them in that jail. Why are they on drugs? Because their children were taken away from them. This system is undefeatable. There is no chance for parents, grandparents, or any family to go up against the system.
Thank you for speaking up.
Next up, Melinda Sherwin. Is that correct? Sherwin?
I am too exhausted today. I'd like to hand my time over to Martin Lynch, if I could.
Do you have a paper filled out, a form filled out?
Should be one.
Okay. Yes, sir. Please proceed, yes.
May I approach with a document and business card?
You may.
I'm gonna be right behind you, okay?
Thank you, members of the committee, Mr. Chair. My name is Martin Lynch, and I have not had any personal dealings in my own life with DCS. I have had personal dealings with the court system, and so I'm just going to address some points that are on this letter from previous Director McKay about due process, which I think is what you'll see on my document there, due process. So by training, I have a degree in manufacturing process engineering from ASU, and for decades I worked in the aerospace industry and took on some of the toughest challenges that we're talking about, all the big companies up to and including Boeing.
1 minute.
And
Got 1 minute left.
Okay. So in this situation, we've done the research, and we've discovered that due process includes, according to Article 2, Section 23 of the Arizona State Constitution, your right to a jury to make a decision as to whether or not your children are going to be taken away from you cannot be violated.
It's violated.
The one in the green.
I'm just telling you what the Constitution says. And then in another case recently, the Alma S case, a lot of people here are familiar with that. Justice Bullock said that he had a problem with his perception of due process because the judges ruled in favor of the DCS recommendations 99.4% of the time. And so our position is that when you talk about due process, that means fairness in the courts. Is that per 2 minutes or my 2 minutes?
It's my 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No, that's the term, sir. I will take this under advisement. I have your information. Okay, 2 minutes. You need to be fair. Thank you. Lori Ford.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be a little calmer today than I was at the last meeting.
Wow, CIndy McCain sneaking out.
Characteristic.
Let's go.
Concerned about the rest. So,
Oh, sorry. Ms. McCain, we have a document that we'd like to give you. Would you be willing to accept it? We've given a lot to you, and you seem to not participate or even answer us back.
I've received nothing from you.
We're just worried about the kids, that's all. Really? Because we don't get any... She snuck out of the committee meeting, everybody. CIndy McCain and her group snuck out of the committee meeting. She wouldn't let me, but I caught her on video and I said that she snuck out of the committee meeting.
Of the children are very
Really?
Anybody
No, the cop
can
did
get
it.
on
He
this
turned around.
website
Yeah.
and read about these children, how they love pizza, how they love makeup, how they love the color pink and purple, how they love horses, how they love animals, how they love video games. Any predator can get on these websites and start catering this to any of these children that they're reading about. It's a huge concern of mine. Also,
Yeah, I know they're afraid of you.
I'm a little disappointed that the Paul Peterson human trafficking has not been addressed today.
So this Florida,
This is
that's
something
the
that's
2
going
minutes.
on
I'm sorry.
in plain sight.
I'm sorry,
Thank you.
that's the 2 minutes. Hewitt, Page,
Can you speak up?
How do you turn it around?
Speak louder.
Yeah, no, I can remember it all.
This one.
yeah.
My name is Hewitt Group's President and CEO of Beatrice Companies, a food and technology business. Gene Group Senior, or Gene Group was my maternal grandfather's father, who was a charter founding member of the American Legion, and a well-known figure in Prescott, Arizona. And Whit Page was my paternal grandmother's father and one of the original founders of General Motors. My parents were also friends with the late Senator McCain, as my stepfather was a retired colonel in the USAF, and met with Senator John McCain on many occasions. I'm addressing the council today on behalf of my friend, this is colleague Neil David Seuss, who has been trying to forward for years to blow the whistle on sex abuse and trafficking in our state among the most powerful business leaders and members of the Mormon Church. These people are his former in-laws, and he married into the Mormon Church. They include David Benjamin Creamer, who is currently on U.S. Marshals 15 most wanted list. As a fugitive for child sex crimes, and there are apparent connections to this family and Paul Peterson, who was recently indicted for human trafficking via illegal adoptions from Marshall Islands. Neil has in his possession a video clip of a pornographic child video of his step-nephew, Austin Creamer Bradford, that he has attempted on numerous
Arizona. What I want to read to you today is from the Guardian Ad Litem Handbook from Pima County. We say that the court is not about parental fault. That is certainly true under the law. However, the dependency process is a terrifically human. While the law may say otherwise, in actual practice, fault, blame, shame, attitude, and a host of other technically irrelevant considerations play a huge role in determining what will or will not happen to a child in the court process. None of the participants, including the judges, case managers, therapists, and lawyers, are immune from the visceral reactions to parental behavior that will no doubt include you as well. We just saw stated twice what the law is. Document that you now have. It was sent to Donald Trump, who asked for evidence of trafficking. So we tried to talk to you guys and show you guys before, and many people just kind of let it go. But the law is on the people's side. And we have notified the legislature, we have notified Trump and Barr, which they asked us for the evidence. We have written affidavits, we signed our name to it and sworn under the penalty of perjury. And we want to know why the politicians... Thank you, sir.
Next, Lorraine Patterson.
So, of course, they came to housing and jobs. I know I had two daughters involved in a desert prostitution ring in 2009, 900 pimps, not one of them in jail. They're still out there. And the one daughter got a felony. And right now, I don't know if she's dead or alive. But the other thing is, well, then they got mad at Mom in 2013 and tried to get my youngest daughter. And I started emailing the human trafficking group when Judge Governor Brewer was on it, telling him that judges know the house where my then teen daughter wanted to live, supported by a felon, the sisters arrested in a ring with all these, they had hitmen and everything. I tell the judges, they don't care. And CPS says, you don't care where the money comes from. And I'm in federal court now, suing Jose since 2015, and I had sued Mesa and everybody, because Mesa had a policy of not returning runaways, which made no sense, because there's custodial interference, contributing to the line and everything else. And the thing is, these judges know what's going on. They did it with Paul Peterson's case. They approved these adoptions when you can look on Google and it says you're not allowed to adopt these kids, and they're using best interest. But it's not the best interest of my daughter to be involved in this one unmonitored, besides my grandkids there, and I haven't seen them since 2013. My daughter is okay now, she's in graduate school, but because of me, I had resources to be able to get her out. But the judges are totally involved in this, and CPS is, they're sex trafficking on kids. I have to live with it every day.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, we're at the part of the meeting right now. I just want to make an announcement. There's a winter clothes drive twice a year, service providers partner for the Phoenix First Step Drop-In Center. This event is aimed at connecting individuals who experience sex trafficking to support networks that can help them take the first step to exit the life. This year, the Arizona there will be a donations box in GOIFF, which is 2230, where you can bring new or gently used winter clothing items for men, women, and children. Anything to add? No? All right. So our next meeting is scheduled for December the 4th here in this room. Stay tuned, we'll get more information via email. And at this point, I'm looking for a nomination or a nomination motion to close this meeting and move to the adjourn. Anybody? Nomination? Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. She's smiling. Aye. All right, thank you very much.
You want to hold it? If you put your hand up under here, it blocks the microphone. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Because if she had her hand up under the microphone, then hopefully we can redo it and get stuff going or whatever. But somebody's going to help me refile it and send it back to everybody. So should be good, hopefully. So. Good.
Hi, how are you?
Oh,
they got up and left. No, as soon as Lori got up.
Yeah, she's trying to book, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Trying not to be put on notice. It's like, come on.
I noticed she's got the cast on her leg.
Oh yeah, her and is in trouble. She's in deep trouble. Trump and them are after them.
Ankle bracelet.
Yeah, she's about to get executed. Is what's about to happen. Oh, it's on. It's freaking on. Why they ran out though? I know McCain ran out. You did great. So is the lady an officer from Tucson?
Which one?
The lady with the gun on her hip?
No, this
that spoke. No, the lady up here.
yeah.
Here, let me give her a copy. Here, you want to walk up close while I give her a copy?
Yep.
Okay. But don't block the bottom.
Got it.
The microphone's here. Are you a detective? I am. Okay, I wanted to give you this. And there's evidence in there from the Pima County Guardian ad litem handbook where they actually tell that they're not working under the law. They tell that they understand what the court rules are in a normal civil court, and they're not going by it. And so it's evidence. Donald Trump asked for evidence of how they were trafficking recently. And you'll see clear and convincing evidence that they are trafficking. They're doing it on purpose. We got kids who have been given to different homes where pedophiles were, where they were burned in tubs, and the guardian ad litems are not reporting the incidents to police. And the reason they're doing that is they're working in private membership associations that they believe prevent them from having to use the law, but you still have to report and tell the truth to law officials. So there's evidence in there. There's evidence that from the Social Security Act that there was never a law that says CPS can take kids against the parents' wishes, but they're telling the officers that they can go with a gun and use force to take a child from someone, but it's not in the law. And so I wanted to give you that. If you can you give it to your higher-ups and superiors, because it's really important stuff. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Oh, let me be clear.
To me, it's the only thing.
How are you? Good, sir. Good, good.
Also, I know the woman who
Several different laws. If you go on the House of Representatives website, you're going to see that the House of Representatives tells you that Title 42 has never been passed in order to see the real right of law. Yeah.
I've got to get going, but I'll be happy to take a look.
Yeah, well, there's evidence in there of trafficking, and there's the actual law that says that CPS can't take kids. They can service kids that are in the system, but they can't just take them to have more kids to get paid for it. Can't do that.
Let me take a look at it.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
I appreciate what you're doing. It's beautiful. Good work. CPS is on there too.
Which one?
Can the people hear?
Yeah. Can you guys hear? Sorry, guys. This is my first time with David's phone. I'm so sorry for.
Fair enough. Got it. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, sir. Yep. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I missed 2 meetings, but I wanted to let you know if you could get a copy of what they have
You
in
have
there.
another one? Is it the one that you send me all the time?
I sent you one.
You
but,
sent me 3.
Yeah, well, I have to send you 3 for due process. But on the back of the one I just gave them has evidence of guardian and light of hand from Boone County, which actually tells that they know that they're breaking the law. They're using guidance documents, and there's evidence in there. Also, you're going to see where SB 1001 from 2014 says that the legislature is allowing the CPS agency to act as federal agents. So because they're acting as federal agents, that makes the workers private and not government. And so, yeah, it makes you. So once you.
Do you have a document you want to give me?
I can send you one, or if you want to, if the gentleman wants to give you his.
Yeah.
We're going to meet with him. We're going to take him over here.
So the
and meet with him for a
SB
bit.
1001 is in there, so it's straight from the legislature's document. The Guardian Ad Litem handbook is in there, which they removed offline after I exposed it.
I'm sorry.
But-
I got to get him to come over with us for a second.
So, yeah,
Can we just finish? It'll be very quickly. He
I'll
can
be
meet
like
you
2
over there.
seconds. Okay.
He'll meet you over there.
The
He knows the way. He knows the way.
Guardian Ad Litem handbook from Pima County, SB 1001 from 2014. And then I'll send you some documents from Donald Trump where he's asking for this information. We sent it to him today. I didn't have your email. I would have CC'd you in it, but I CC'd David Tilley, who's part of the company, and I made it notice the agent is notice the principal, so he has a duty to give it to you.
Yep.
But I want to thank you for actually giving time, though, because you're a real man. You actually stay and talk to the people. I appreciate what you do. So
Have a good day.
You too, sir.
My name's Josh.
Josh.
Should I get this?
The simple way is put juries back in. Put juries back in the process. It's that simple. You got judges that are corrupted. Absolute corruption, absolute power. You don't see it with these judges. And if you don't have any oversight, they're just going to do whatever they want. And that's what's been happening. In 2005, 87% of these people got returned back into the bench right away when there was juries. For some reason, they took the juries out. They need to be reinstated. It's that simple. That's how you eliminate corruption. That's what the Constitution says. To eliminate corruption, have juries. That's what they're there for. So it's really that simple. We just need a simple EO to get it done. I mean, it's not difficult, and it's very fixable. At least some of the problems, not all of them, but it's a good start.
Take you over the heels off.
You kind of came into some rough stuff. You kind of
Yeah, I
walked
know.
in on as the head. So
We're all nice
appreciate you
people.
sticking
We're
around.
not going to hurt you.
All right, thanks for your
I
time.
feel like
I'll look at the
they
document.
overcomplicate
Thank you for
everything.
listening.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
the good thing is you got notice and you're not removed.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna.
Josh, did you meet?
Thank you, man.
Thank you for your testimony. God bless you.
What's your
you for speaking up and appreciate them following the story with with Neil.
Oh yeah, Neil's stuff is deep.
Oh my
gosh. Yeah, he's had his life threatened. Two
Oh,
other
yeah.
people almost died.
Yeah.
Had the brake lights cut over.
I had 5 wheel lugs out of 6 removed and loosened. I had my tire slashed up and down, and people following me. I had death threats online. So yeah, I mean, I actually tried to get in touch with him, but he only talks to people when he can see their what's name, and I'm in the same situation as him.
Well, he's been hacked and everything.
Yeah, but the same people who would love to kill him would love to kill me. So I just said, just leave it alone. He's getting his word out, so people are hearing it. Like, I got a big platform that I've been blessed to have that I can tell a lot of people to, but he needs to have GPS coordinates of the person he talks to, and it's like, I'm not giving GPS coordinates out because I got people want to kill me too. So it's kind of like, if they intercept that, then it's like just killing myself, you know. So, but yeah, it's coming out hard though. They can't hide it. You'll see that they ran out. You know, they hear that we're going to speak, and then they run out right when they get to our names. It's like, oh, we got to go. Oh yeah, she saw the names. She was flipping the names on the paper. She saw the names. When it got to the certain names that were about to speak, she took off. So
my family connection. Yeah, we had a falling out. Ted Kennedy.
Well, she's kind of, you're a Kennedy?
Your family? No, my family.
Oh yeah.
My stepfather.
Yeah, the problem is that they know that we know they're trafficking now, so they don't want to be on video. They don't want to see. They don't want to get put on notice in public, so they're running now.
Yeah, this right here. This has.
So you guys see that they just became track stars.
And then also the.
Hey, they got to the certain people's name who were getting ready to speak. It's like me and a couple other people. They were like, "Pew, I'm out. I don't want to get seen. You ain't saying this while I'm here."
That's messed up.
No, they're not. They don't care.
And you guys see that the
How many
head of
solutions do they
CPS,
have? How many solutions?
0, because they got to just change.
All they
now.
do is just spew numbers and no
Yep.
solutions. Yeah, I was getting annoyed. It's my first meeting I've ever been to, and I don't like wasting my time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I want solutions. I want to hear all these numbers.
And
oh,
what's
the numbers
happening.
went up. Well, no shit, the numbers went up. We've known that for 3-4 years. What about the solutions? And there's nothing.
You know, this is like going to a proxy meeting at a
Josh
stockholders
Barnett, guys. Josh Barnett for Congress. We need to choose this man. He's for the people. You see, not every person who's a politician is going to stand up, but this man is a real man who actually came and stood up for the people and spoke. So that's powerful. He went directly up to them and spoke to them as well, and tried to let them know what issues he has and how to get fairness. And it didn't take him a long time, if you notice. He just talked for a couple of seconds and explained what real due process is. But you can see that he's not happy right now.
All they got to do is put due process back in the system. That'll eliminate a lot of this. You know, it's not going to fix it all, but it's going to help. It's a good start.
Yep. So y'all see how quiet it got and how the room just dispersed really fast? See, that's what happens when they know we're telling the truth and they have no leg to stand on. They don't really want to talk no more, you know. They don't want to stay around and laugh and joke like they used to. It's not so funny anymore. I wish you guys could have heard what was said. The speaker was covered. But we do have a YouTube copy that a young lady is going to share with us, and then you guys will be able to go and hear it today. If you hear what was said, you'll just go, because what I did was I took the Guardian Ad Litem handbook and I showed how they tell that they're doing things outside of the law. So it is what it is. It's cool. But we're going to have it put up or whatever in a little bit. We got to serve people. You guys got to see me talk to Mike Faust. He is the head of DCS now, and he said, oh, is it part of the 3 letters you sent me? So I gave him part of it. So he knew what I was talking about. He knows what's up. So that's amazing. He knew me by name. That's cool, you know. They understand who the people are who are trying to teach them the truth, you know. But, man, y'all just got to see Senator McCain as a track star. This girl, she had a surgical boot on and freaking booked up out of there like nobody's business. That girl was like Jackie Joyner Kersey, right? She was gone. But we all know why these boots go on people, right? When they want to cover up something. So somebody has some fancy jewelry. Yeah, Trump ain't playing. Trump ain't playing, and somebody's walking around with fancy jewelry, and they had to get the freak up out of there before they got put on notice. They like, we don't want to hear that. You can hear some, Andy?
Is that where we're going?
Let me get out of here because I'm a target and it's light outside and then dark so everybody can see me.
Go for your pancakes.
I doubt it.
Hey, right. I'm going there.
Everybody can look. We got all these bright ladies, and I'm super chocolate. So, so it is what it is. But we're gonna catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a blessed day. We will catch y'all. Hopefully y'all can hear stuff. What up? What up? She has the YouTube video, so she's going to give us the YouTube video. And
I wish I hadn't cut it off.
what happened? We gonna have to make it happen, y'all. So, yeah, you saw that, Jessica? Jessica, he was counting. He's like, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink.
Never let me buy.
So we might cut off in the elevator. Y'all pray for me. I wish y'all could have heard that though.
I wish I wouldn't have cut my video when I walked out and got McCain.
Do you have oh, you missed mine too?
No, not that. I got yours, but then I ended up my YouTube, but I caught it on video. Let me see if I got it. Let's see.
Oh, and she followed McCain when she ran. Didn't want to take the service. The guy was like, "No, she can't take that paper."
You know,
no,
she had drug charges on her, McCain, right?
Yeah, you know she wearing a boot though too, right?
What's that for?
Her daddy wore a boot not too long ago, and I didn't receive anything from
We're
you.
just worried about the kids. That's all.
That's right.
Really, because we don't get any answers back from you.
She said, "I didn't get anything from you." She was trying to run from service.
CIndy McCain and her.
What the freak, man? Hey, put that junk back down.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! No, you got to do this.
Really, I love it.
Is it the base? We're going to We're having an ex parte. You know, like when it's outside of court, ex parte. That's what we're having here.
Well, very fun. That's very telling.
They let me hang out with them every once in a while. They let me come out the house.
Kate, we have a document that we'd like to give you. Would you be willing to accept it? I think she is.
Would you be willing to accept it?
We've given a lot to you, and you seem to not participate or even answer us back.
This is CIndy McCain.
We're just worried about the kids. That's all.
Is he
really,
blocking
because
her
we don't get
boot?
any answers back from you.
Is he blocking her? Can you see her boot?
I think I saw. I think it was like committee meeting. Everybody. She snuck out of the committee meeting.
She tried to bounce out of the hookup. Where's the? I need to go to the back.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Wow.
Okay, guys. So y'all just saw that.
Okay, so you guys can go there now.
That's that waterman.
Which one is it? Do you know? Do you guys know which one?
Oh, no re-entry. You could go out. Okay, guys, back here. Okay, guys, so we just saw a young lady who has a YouTube channel. Y'all gonna have to subscribe. She taped the whole video. She's gonna give it to us. And we just saw CIndy McCain. CIndy McCain?
CIndy McCain.
We just saw CIndy McCain see our names on the dang paperwork. She knew we were about to call her out, so she just booked the freak out of the meeting so she didn't get service. Because I tried to serve her with an affidavit, she ran. Well, we had someone serve her with an affidavit. So when she was approached in the hallway, I just showed you guys part of the video.
We'll show it again.
I will show it again. She tried to freaking book out, and she's like, "Hey, CIndy McCain." She's like, "Hey, Senator McCain, do you want to see this document? You know, we want to give you a document." What did she say?
She's like, "I don't take anything from you."
I don't take anything from you. Y'all see that? So CIndy McCain says she don't take anything from you, but what she don't know is that Trump just got all this evidence today, and early this morning, I have more evidence that we're going to give to Trump, and she's not really going to have a choice if she's going to take it or not because Trump is going to serve her with it. Now, I believe, based on her attire, that Trump already gave her documentation showing what was up. And if she didn't get it yet, I'm going to do the Chris Hallett and give it. I gave it to some of the House members already today. I'm going to give it to the Speaker of the House. I'm going to give it to I'm going to give it to the House Clerk, and I'm going to give it to the Senate, so that everybody gets it. So, as you can see, we're down here at the Capitol building. We just got done with the McCain institute trafficking meeting. What's deep is that she said, oh, I want everybody to make sure that they are respectful and nice if you're going to talk. Pretty much shut the freak up, right? Don't talk here. And they're supposed to be looking for people who are trafficking, and then we show evidence of trafficking, they run, right? Is your car back here?
Mine's over here. Where's yours at?
We're over here. You want me to drive you over there?
Yeah.
Or you want to, okay.
And then I'll drive back.
Okay, so what ends up happening is that they run, right? They really don't want to take evidence from us, right? And I got to give it to Mike Faust. Mike Faust, the head of CPS, is a real man because he stayed there and talked like a champion. He inherited a lot of fraud. He inherited a lot of issues, but you got to give the man praise. He could have acted like a punk and ran, and he did not. He stayed there till the last question was answered. He showed courage. He showed that he's willing to stand before the people. So Mike Faust, I know you're going to watch this later. I just want to give you praise for that. That was very powerful, and I respect you for that. That is a very manly thing to do. You spoke to each and every person who wanted to talk to you rather than doing what Greg McKay would have done, which is run or hide or not talk to parents. So I do want to let you know that I appreciate you for that. And we do have to offer that kind of fairness because a lot of time people are just upset with what CPS does. So what they'll do is they'll just say everybody's an enemy, everybody's a clown, everybody's wrong, and they'll attack the whole world. Where when we get people who actually are trying to stand up, you know, even though he doesn't do everything we want him to do yet, he stayed and he talked and he listened. So let's give him praise for that, guys. You know, when somebody tries to do right, you make sure that you praise them, you know. Right. Now, CIndy McCain, though. You want to rewind it so we can show them again?
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
We'll let y'all see CIndy McCain.
We got to get to some...
Because it's supposed to be the McCain Institute.
Let's go right over.
We could go up here.
Okay, let's do it.
It's supposed to be the McCain Institute. Now I'll show y'all something from Article 7 of the Bill of Rights.
Now what location should I put as this?
This is the state capitol.
State capitol.
Yep. So CIndy McCain, guys, when she got the chance to see the truth, CIndy McCain, they tried to give her evidence. She said, hey, Senator McCain, can we give you this evidence? She says, I don't take stuff from you, to the young woman who tried to give it to her. So apparently they don't understand that the politicians are workers for the people, you know? So they have lost their place and they don't understand anymore what the truth is and what the law says. So they have everything twisted and they have failed to be able to work with the people and deal with the people. And, you know, that's okay. You know, we can deal with that. As long as the people know the truth. So when the people continue to see public officials just telling people stuff like, I'm not trying to hear what you got to say, screw you, that starts to...
You want to go to the shade right there somewhere?
Yeah, we can. That starts to hurt the credibility of the politician who says they're for the people, right? That starts to hurt it. Yeah, so I'll get the YouTube channel a little bit later on. I'm going to... Should I play the audio?
Yeah, here we...
Okay, guys, listen to this. Watch this. How do I pronounce your name again?
Tawny.
This is Tawny. Watch this. Hold on, let's rewind it a little bit so she can see. Oh gosh, can you see the boot?
Did you
I think
see
I just saw the freaking boot.
Was it gray? Because that's what I thought.
Yeah, it was great.
Wait, let's see if we can...
I think I just saw the boot, guys. There it is. She got the boot on. Oh my gosh, it's right there.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
hold on, guys. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna do it this way.
Given a lot to you and you seem to not...
Okay, let's rewind it. Okay, watch this, y'all. We're gonna see CIndy McCain's boot. The fancy jewelry that...
Okay.
Wait, how do I get to... Okay, let's see if we can see this. Wait. Look, guys. Let me see.
We've given a lot to you and you seem to not participate or even answer us back. We're just worried about the kids, that's all.
See that boot down there? Oh gosh.
She snuck out of the committee meeting, everybody. CIndy McCain and her group snuck out of the committee meeting.
Oh, see it? See the boot?
Yeah, I saw
okay,
it.
let's rewind it to the front because you can
pause
see it from the front.
Watch.
Watch this, guys. You're going to see CIndy McCain is wearing a boot. It's kind of different though, because her dad was wearing that same boot. She's wearing the same boot, and a couple other people. Look, stop, pause right there. Okay, you got to go back a little bit more. There it is.
There
okay,
it is, you guys.
Look,
there's her heel, and there's the boot.
Here's one heel. She's wearing high heels, and on the other side is the boot. So I think I know why she left early. She didn't want the evidence, because I put on my paper that I was going to speak about the law and evidence from what was happening. And so they read through the documents. They made mine last, which mine was the first on the list. They made mine last, and let me see. Here is her and her boot in focus.
And her goons.
She got the clowns around. That's the boot. So here's her right foot in the heel. There's her left foot with the freaking
medical boot.
With a medical
ankle
boot on.
Monitor.
So I can't say 100% for sure it's an ankle monitor, but I can say she's wearing a boot that other politicians have worn.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, and they didn't really want to deal with the people. You know, when we tried to give her evidence to put her on notice, she turned it to a track. She was very fast in that boot, though.
Right. She does not seem
and I'm
like
not
she
trying to
should
say
be
this in a negative way, but she was pretty fast getting out of that room with that boot on. When she saw that we were coming up to speak and she knew we were putting her on notice, she saw me put them on notice before with evidence from the law. Right when we got to the point where we were getting ready to start dropping the laws and dropping truth, she was gone, out. Now, it's crazy that you're the host of the meeting, but you got to leave before everybody else. Should tell you some people. So when we stand up, you ready to rock? Oh, let's show them mine. Can you see mine?
It doesn't matter. I'm back over there.
Can you see mine though? The part where I spoke, because they couldn't hear it. The 2 minutes.
Let me see.
Okay.
I got you.
Watch this, y'all. So
check this out.
What we're gonna do? The boot is what they've usually put on people who they say have been caught by Trump and his people in doing things wrong, like trafficking or running systems that make money with fake foundations. Here we go, guys. So here is Chocolate Guy Jose speaking. Hopefully it's loud enough. So I hope you guys can hear. Hello everyone, I'm happy to have the opportunity to speak before you and the great people of Arizona. What I want to read to you today is from the Guardian Ad Litem Handbook. From the Guardian Ad Litem Handbook. County. We say that the court is not about parental fault. That is certainly true under the law. However, the dependency process is a terrifically human. While the law may say otherwise, in actual practice, fault, blame, shame, attitude, and a host of other technically irrelevant considerations play a huge role in determining what will or will not happen to a child in the court process. None of the participants, including the judges, case managers, therapists, and lawyers, are immune from the visceral reactions to parental behavior that will no doubt include you as well. We just saw stated twice what the law is. And what we find out is that the guardian ad litems in Arizona are being trained with guidance documents, which Trump just made an executive order for, to take children based on irrelevant things that have nothing to do with law. You will see that some people have left out today, and the law was going to be spoken about today. In the federal law, it says that you cannot take children against parental objection. That's been happening in Arizona every day, almost 1,000 times a month. You guys can see in SB 2001-2014, which I put in this document that you now have, it was sent to Donald Trump, who asked for evidence of trafficking in CPS and foster care through Epic Times in the news. You'll see where this was sent to Trump, and he now knows that there's trafficking in the states with foster care and CPS under Title IV, which is a program, not a law. So we tried to talk to you guys and show you guys before. Many people just kind of let it go. But the law is on the people's side. And we have notified the legislature. We have notified Trump and Barr, which they asked us for the evidence. We have written affidavits. We signed our name to it and sworn under the penalty of perjury. And we want to know why the politicians... Thank you, sir. All right. So there y'all see it. We freaking lit into them. That is the Guardian Ad Litem Handbook of Pima County. The Pima County Guardian Ad Litem Handbook that shows that they're being trained to do what is outside the law rather than go by the law. So nobody can say we're lying. Nobody can say we didn't talk in front of CIndy McCain. Nobody can say that CIndy McCain wasn't wearing a boot. People say that they usually have house arrest or some of those things they wear on their legs up under the boots. That's probably her truck right there. They usually say that that's what the government officials are getting now that they're getting put on notice and called in and getting arrested for all this trafficking. Many of the people who have been caught up or we see with these boots mysteriously just end up leaving. We can't find them anymore. And they end up dying really quickly from some illness, like, you know, whatever it might be. But you see them talking perfectly fine one day, the next day they're gone. So we have seen several politicians in recent history wearing these boots, right? Some people call them space boots, right? I don't know if they joined the Space Force or what, but they're wearing these boots, right? Now, well, Teresa Breinholt, if you took every politician who's working in trafficking and we just proved they're trafficking, that's why they left. When you take every single person, right, and you put them in jail at the same time who's working in trafficking, what you do is you show the American people, hey, most of your leaders or thousands of your leaders are involved in human trafficking and sex trafficking. And then the people say, well, shucks, we already didn't trust the government. We see that politicians lie. We see that people make up news against Trump. Well, we can't trust any news anymore. So when you do that, you cause for an eruption to happen where the people will fight against government when they know that the government is trafficking kids. That's the same way people say, well, why don't they show the 2,100 kids that's been saved underground in California and report that these kids are being raped and abused and all these bad things are happening? Well, if you do that, you cause a situation where the people will know that the government officials are trafficking. And that will cause a lot of trouble. Now, let me show you guys one more thing. This is Article 7 of the Bill of Rights, since people say they say the Constitution doesn't exist anymore. Watch this. It says, in suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be reserved, and no fact tried by a trial by jury shall otherwise be examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. All right, ready to roll? Yep. So what happens is that people will tell us that there is no more common law. People will tell us that we don't have any. We got to go down here. Oh, it's a fence, but I'm gonna go down to what's the name. People tell us that the common law doesn't exist anymore, and that's not the case. The common law is alive and well, but people don't want us to know that the common law still exists. So what I just showed you guys is from Article 7 of the Bill of Rights, and it shows that any case that's heard by a trial by jury, there's no court in the United States that can hear those same facts again. And so most of the nation does not know that that is the actual law. And so when people hear the words common law, they freak out. But they don't understand that common law is simply the law of the land that gives you fairness, a jury of your peers, right? It gives you the right to be able to present evidence, the right to have a magistrate which is separate from the tribunal, right? So the magistrate, the one who acts as a judge, where did I park? It's over here. It's separate from the tribunal. Yeah, we just gonna walk everywhere. Separate from the tribunal. So in the CPS courts, we realize that CPS actually is running a situation where they have the judge working for them, which every single court that's a statutory court, when they're telling the court, you must do this, you must say this, what ends up happening is that those courts are what's called statutory courts that are administrative, and there is no judge present. If a judge can't use, let me clean out the seat. If a judge can't use, no, I'm gonna clean out the front. I don't want people thinking like I'm driving an Arab lady around and you're forced to drive in the back seat. And they're like, this dude is a freaking male chauvinist cow. Like, dang, dude, what? Like, no. You know, I'm David Jose. They're like, no, you're a male chauvinist cow. We saw you put the news reporter lady in the back seat who has a YouTube channel. You put her in the back seat and told her she had to drive in the back seat. Don't ever listen to David Jose again. That dude is crazy. That dude is cray-cray, right? So don't do it, y'all. But y'all just got the witness. I hope y'all heard it. And Tiny's going to give us a copy of what it is that we just saw. Do you want to go to your car or are you going over there to eat with them?
No, I'm going to go eat with, let's all go.
Okay.
Because we're going to Farnsworth after, right? Are you going?
Who's Farnsworth?
The most bravest of them all.
Who is that? He's having a meeting today?
Yeah, I think so. That's what.
Are chocolate people allowed?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if I eat too much watermelon?
Only if you bring some for the rest of us.
Dos Sandias?
Yes.
Dos Sandias? Put your seatbelt on before you get a ticket. You about to get us arrested.
Everything in here.
You know they don't like me.
They're looking for any reason.
Heck yeah, you see a chocolate dude with somebody. First they're like, he took her in the car with no freaking yeah, she ain't had no she was sitting in the back or whatever. He was trafficking her. Then they gonna say, oh no, he put her in the car and forced her to not wear her seatbelt. So if something happens, she flies out the car. Look at that male chauvinist cow. Hey y'all, it is. What's your YouTube channel?
Fight for Kids.
Spell it out.
FIGHT number 4 kids.
Okay.
KIDS. Fight for Kids.
The number 4 kids. Now y'all know if it was me, I might say fight FO, FO kids. So don't get silly and spell it the wrong way, y'all. Don't start using ebonics. It's fight the number 4
numeral 4
kids. Now we're gonna be able to see the video today. I'm gonna see if she'll share one. Can you like cut me and chop me and put me on there so I can have a video too?
Yeah, I'm gonna upload yours too.
No, I mean like, can you like cut it and then send me a version so I can put it on YouTube on mine?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then like let me like be able to use it too.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, even if you keep the rights to it, let me be able to use it too, just so
you can have the rights.
You know, so they don't say you can't use that, right?
You can do it off my phone because I'm not really too
no, because it'll have to go to mine. So all you gotta do is cut up a version.
Like copy the link or?
No, you'll cut up a version. And then make it available for me to like just email it to me.
You gotta show me how to do it.
Yeah, it's only 2 minutes, so
yeah, well actually the video was 9 and I wish I would have cut it off when I went and confronted McCain.
Everybody support her channel, please. Guys, God has given us a time to be able to stand up. Now I didn't know all these dang brave mama jammas was gonna be there today talking about some your time is freaking up. She freaking put it down. She ain't even say like you got 2 minutes left. She said, no, dude, your time is freaking up. It's over here somewhere. We can't tell where it is on video.
I think it's down this way.
I think
it's right there. If you go straight, you can get into the.
Okay.
And
don't tell what it is though, because
I pre-timed it.
I don't want the haters to know where I'm at because a lot of times they're trying to find out where I'm going.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes people for some reason think they want me to have bullets, and I'm like, dude, I don't really like bullets.
Right? They don't taste
You know, yeah, that just sucks, dude. You know, why can't I just be me? Like, leave me alone. Don't be trying to like bust at me, right? I ain't busting at you.
So this speech I have worked on for a straight week, and I timed it so I could walk away from them, not them cut me off.
You gave them some freak. Y'all see that girl get them some fire? That girl laid some fire into them so freaking hard. I hope y'all can hear the video. That girl was out here like Booby Miles. I was like, dang it. You know? She laid that fire to them.
The whole freaking crowd went crazy.
Yeah, the crowd was like, roar! You know?
That was amazing.
The crowd freaking went nuts. But I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all support us. Y'all be showing us love, please. We love y'all. We having fun. We out here freaking laying it down. All right? I will catch y'all later. You guys be cool. Peace.